like the just talking about like wealth wise, like we're definitely more wealthy than like
I mean,
just
everyone's
based on like what we can afford in general.
Everyone's a king of their own castle.
You know what I mean? Though?
Maybe that's just what Jeff Bezos wants us to think.
But like
everyone does live like a king. Yeah, everyone's in debt. Everyone's sad.
like you have 2 couches, a TV. Look at you, a library. You know?
But those are also
a kitchen.
things I've just sort of acquired on the way. You know,
Yeah,
it just
so
came
did
along
they.
with me. No.
Yeah.
They were just born and they're like, oh, all of this land is mine.
This is mine. Thank you for having me.
I say taxes double on the 4th every month.
Because I want a pool in my backyard of my 4th house.
What if that was what the moat originally was just like, dude, he has a pool in his front. I'm going to put a pool around my house.
Everywhere around, yeah.
It's now an infinity pool.
And then and then and then I got infested with crocodiles, and he was like, "Oh, this is a way better idea. Now people won't come in."
He was introvert. Can you be an introverted king? I think you have to be. Yeah, you don't want to talk to people. That's why you have a council. That's why that's why there's the king's hand. You don't need to do shit, bro.
Exactly.
You were born into this.
That's right. You are royalty.
That's the secret of this podcast. We're trying to tell you guys, you are royalty.
Yeah.
You are a boss, babe.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
You don't need that kind of negativity.
No, you do not.
We have a special on quartz today. If you buy 3 quartz crystals, you get 1 ruby for free.
Not to mention, we have a special on our Himalayan salt lava lamp.
Yo, I hate fucking how hyped salt got. What the fuck?
I don't get it, man.
Talk about a glow up for sodium. Like, good for you, man. First you're killing black people. Now everyone's putting pink you in them Himalayan sea salt. That to me, that's dirty salt. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Why is it pink? Are there crustaceans in that salt? Tell me, William Henderson.
I don't know, dude.
Why does Onnit sell pink salt?
Do they? I think it's just naturally pink. I don't think it really adds anything.
I'm sure.
But I'm sure it's
what
a
makes
different
it pink?
element. I don't know.
What do you think makes it
Some
pink?
kind of element.
What if it's just dirt? What if it's just a light sprinkle of
it's
dirt?
probably like copper, some shit.
Iron.
Yeah.
Do you know there's so much iron in the dirt in Hawaii that the dirt is red?
I did not know that.
Yeah, and
that's hot though.
It's cool. They have this local T-shirt brand called Crazy Shirts. They have a whole line of shirts that are just dyed in red dirt.
That's gross.
Stain. It's like this cool. It's a very rich brown. It's cool.
Huh.
It's cool. They also have like scented shirts.
You should send me one.
I was thinking about going back and then getting like coffee scented shirts.
You can't go back right now.
I know.
They're not allowing it, right?
Nobody's really allowing it. I mean, people are still showing up. I know that like numbers in the airport have probably declined 90%. So it's just crazy. I don't think I'd want to go right now because like I said, I want to go to buy a shirt, and I don't know if they would let me buy that shirt.
Why don't you just have your parents send you one?
Oh yeah, you know what? You're smart.
Thanks.
You have ideas.
I wear a 2X.
A 2X.
Yeah. It's just because I'm long.
That might be gigantic.
It's not because I'm
in Hawaiian
okay.
size.
But is it cotton? Is it going to shrink?
I don't know. Probably.
See, we need to do some research before we buy anything.
Yeah, well, I haven't been to this crazy shirt store in 15 years. So
well, if that's the
I
case,
apologize.
I'll just take an XL because for sure.
I'm going to buy you a dress.
No.
And then you can cut it to where you
want.
A
wedding dress?
No, you can buy your own wedding dress.
That's not how
if
that
you
works.
had a wedding dress, what color is your wedding dress?
White.
Really?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're a fucking slut, though, and everybody knows it. So
what
it
are you
better at least
about,
be
dude?
cream colored.
No.
Eggshell?
No. That's white.
Spot? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
More or less, it's white.
Oh, if you have to say more or less, it's not white.
It's like, you know how 99.9 is 100.
No.
9. Yeah, it is.
No.
0.99 is 1. So it is. It is.
It's almost.
Here's the argument. Okay. If you take a third, right? What's the decimal for a third?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Come on.
0.3.
0.33333333333. Repeating, right? Okay. 3/3 is 3 times that. What's 3 times 0.33333333333?
0.9.
Exactly.
No.
Which is also equal to 3/3, which is 1 whole. Boom.
Is this how you cut your weed? Like, is this how you're like, bro? I basically gave you an 8.
No, I had a trigonometry teacher explain that in college that way. That like when you see like 0.99, you can just say 1. Because it's so close that it doesn't make a difference.
Okay,
really.
but cream is still not white. Okay? From a white supremacist standpoint,
Oh
cream
my
is
God.
not white.
It's like the Jew.
I'm shooting
Jews.
for the popular vote at this point.
Ridiculous.
I was watching Selling Sunset, and that bitch had a black
No.
wedding
That's
dress.
funeral.
I agree, but she is the spawn of Satan, so
Go with
it's
red.
It's fitting. No, that was too loving for this evil soul.
Is she getting married?
She's dark. She's a
If
terrible.
she's that
person.
dark, she wouldn't be getting married.
She's a gold digger. So
Yeah.
yeah, and it's obvious. It's gross. Her dress felt like Lady Gaga at a Grammy show, and it
Gross.
was her wedding dress. Yeah, she should have worn a pantsuit.
Black wedding dress.
Yeah.
You fucking.
She also
you
She also had
skis.
snow in California in the middle of the summer, like blowing in while she walked through the church.
I
Was it a
hate this
church?
person.
Yeah, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, I hate everything about her. I don't even know who it is. I don't even know what show you're talking about.
Selling Sunset on Netflix.
I don't know what that is.
It's about
No, what's Netflix?
It's this streaming site that's getting a lot of flack for pedophilia.
I saw that. Like, wow, I unsubscribed at a perfect time.
Or a suspiciously appropriate
I don't
time.
want this to tempt me.
Not again. We go to your house and all your hard drives are already in the microwave, just ready to go.
What's up, guys?
You want Hot Pockets? Okay, give me a second. One sec. You hand me that empty box over there? Fucking. It seems stressful to be a hacker.
Dude, yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
To have to nuke your hard drives like that because
Just encrypt everything.
the
all
FBI
time.
will eventually crack your information.
Yeah, I don't even know what that entails. Like encrypting a fucking hard drive. How do you do that?
What if it's the NSA selling you encryption software, low key, and they're like, yeah, no, buy this.
Do you think how accurate do you think it is on shows when they're just fucking
Not.
hacking away?
I don't think it's accurate at all. I don't know. Do we have any resident listeners who are hackers, coders? How accurate is that shit? Because do you remember Hackers with Angelina Jolie?
Never saw it.
Oh, they like made it a. Do you remember the hacking scene in the first Jurassic Park?
No.
Oh, the girl they're navigating through places physically on a screen, but it's in the 90s, so it looks like a virtual boy. And it's terrible. And Hackers was kind of like that. There was like a virtual, like, oh, we have to go down this corridor, and then that's where the back door to the files are.
Yeah, they just go up to a computer and like da, 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 and then it's like, here's the map. It's like, okay. Like, what the fuck? How do you know?
Here are the files.
Yeah. All right.
Do you work here, bro? This seems like an inside job now.
Yeah, yeah.
You see him typing in a login.
Which-
You're like, hey, man, that was your kid in the background.
Which good on you, I guess. Like that's the way to do it. I don't know. I don't know what hacking.
Hacking looks and sounds super cool.
Yeah, but I feel like in practice it's not.
Yeah. I feel like hacking is like a job more or less. Like somebody's got something that they need. Maybe a security company's like, hey, can you poke flaws?
Yeah.
And then that's what more hacking is.
What's weird is like, from what I gather, is just like they just try different inputs in different places and see if something confuses the fucking program. That's basically how I understand it.
Stop talking about the Matrix, bro. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Take that deep morning breath and exhale. And I would like to tell you guys, before we get this Gameboiz episode started, good morning and welcome to the show. First off, you know those people, I'm here with my co-host, William Henderson. William Henderson, do you know those people that, like, talk all yoga-y? Like, they're always trying to seduce you. Like, you're having a regular conversation with them, and they're like, yeah, and then I just went to the store and picked up my organic kale. And it's like,
I know better than to interact with those people.
but sometimes you get tricked. Sometimes they just seem like nice people at first, and then you realize you made a bad decision.
No, I can tell by their matted hair that I don't need to talk to them.
It feel like
And
I
your-
know they're trying to be
Your
genuine.
fucking hemp pants.
It hurts my soul.
You have beads hanging from your blouse. my God.
Smell like dirt.
Yeah. Haven't put deodorant on. There's hair on your lip.
Well, you can't. Deodorant blocks your chakras.
Oh, okay, dude.
The silver is not a chemical that needs to be in the human body. It blocks your armpit chakras and your necker chakras.
See, I would have walked away by this point. I would have been like, okay, I'll see you later.
They always seem to be wearing rocks.
Of
You know?
course.
Like, not even like a diamond is
Yeah.
a rock, yes, but you're wearing granite
Yeah. It's like, did
from
you
your
just,
countertop.
yeah, did you just pick up a piece of the road? It's just concrete.
Well, I was in Colorado, and like the road just really spoke to me.
So I looked down, and wouldn't you know it, a piece of the road it cracked off.
And I realized that I am the road.
We
And
are one.
The road is life, and we're all connected. Everyone has exits and entrances. But it's about your energy and your I would have punched that motherfucker in the face. Stop talking.
And so I keep this to remind myself of that when I get lost.
I will be found. Have you been to my church?
That's literally what it is. It's the same shit.
Yeah. They're like, no, it's not a Christian church.
It's your yoga veganism to out of my fucking face.
And there's a membership fee to your church. That's rude. That's fucking rude.
So
Light news in the video game world, which is good because I feel like we've all been pretty deep on our respective games. How's your progress with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2?
I have completed both games in full.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, that's just the challenges.
How many hours did that take you?
Not very many, to be completely honest. I mean, I still had like
Ballpark.
difficult. Oh my God.
You're like 84. Nothing crazy, but I've been playing it for a week.
No. It was probably more like 20, 30 maybe.
Oh. Standard.
But I also like focused on them. You know what I mean? And just fucking. After a while, I was like, I just want to get this done. But now I'm doing all the skater challenges, trying to unlock all the skins and stuff, which is pretty easy. It's just doing it, but it's fun. I like playing the game. It's just fun to play. So, yeah. I don't know. I enjoy it. It's fun to go back and do shit. You know what's weird is like you'll see something from the games that you know is in the old one, and you like see now how it connects to like other shit, and you're like, oh, I didn't see this when I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
You know, like I didn't make this connection, or like I didn't realize that the real trick is combos. It's like you get one good combo, that 6th score is really easy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
that's like one good combo, and like I know that looking at some of the challenges in game and also the trophies for like the PlayStation trophies, they expect you to get big combos. That's like apparently the point of the game. Like that's basically I don't know, that's just what you do. And I didn't realize that before now. I don't know why. I just wanted to do cool shit that I thought would be cool as a skateboarder.
Right.
You know? But that's more what skate does.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. More grounded look.
Yeah, yeah. Where this is more just arcadey, rack up a high score kind of deal.
Yeah. I mean, that's the fucking nitty gritty of video games,
Yeah.
right? That's going back to the source code
Donkey
of
Kong's
what made
shit.
it happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like, hey, here's your physics, go.
Right, right.
You can't really
And-
beat the game.
And what's weird is like as you progress with your skaters and the stats go up, you have to play levels differently because you jump further and like you go higher. So like that gap that you used to make on that rail, oh, you're going to jump over that rail now.
Yeah.
You know, so it gets kind of annoying, especially like when you have to hit specific gaps for challenges. And
you remember, like, back in the day, you could just ollie that gap, and now it's like, now you have to time a boneless, maybe.
right,
or-
yeah. Or like jump early
Yeah.
because you get too much air.
Or do a trick behind and then line up further away from it and get
Always,
some speed.
yeah. What I'm finding is like you always need a special. Your specials up, it increases your speed even more.
Yeah.
I didn't realize back in the day. I don't know. It's just weird how many things I did, how many mechanics I wasn't aware of. And I know it's different now because they've used the new controls in the old style, but even back then, I mean, it was still about the combo. They didn't change any of the scores or anything, so you still had to go crazy.
Yeah. And repeating tricks still gets you less points.
Yeah. Yep.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Because I do find myself going, oh, fucking heel flip every
I
time?
already
Really,
did
dude?
that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nose grab every time? Yeah?
Yeah.
50-50? Again?
Yeah.
Shit.
But I do know where I'm going to do my 1,000,000 point attempts. In the warehouse, there's those, you know, when you roll down and those half pipes that are facing away from you.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do,
The
is-
channel gap?
yeah, there's 2 of them.
Right.
So you grind on those and wall plant and just keep going back and forth for as long as it takes to get to 10 million or whatever the fuck. One trophy, there's 1,000,000. There's another one for 10 million. So I think I'm just going to do
I think
that.
you can adjust that route is before you even roll down, is you hit the quarter pipe behind you and start your combo there. So you know, fucking
Probably
do
go
whatever.
down there, hit that big rail,
Well, I'm
go hit a
saying
quarter
before
pipe,
you-
come
don't-
back.
Don't even hit the hill. When you hit the quarter pipe behind you and you come down, you wall ride
Yeah.
on one side and then hit that rail, go down. Then you can grind, maybe a special grind, a couple of combos on that, come around. Then with that speed, you go over, and so that's a channel gap, and then start your
Yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah, hopefully be to like 250K by then.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to give it a shot. I'm not too worried about that shit. Yeah, I'm doing like the skater challenges and
It is so fucking fun to play, though.
what I appreciated they gave you a lot to do even after the normal challenges.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I don't know, I haven't looked into it that much, but I wish there was a way to like reset the challenges. You know what I mean? So I could like do like the skate. But I guess they're okay.
Prestige.
The ranked sessions. So you know when you hit like skate tours and then there's Tony Hawk 1, Tony Hawk 2, and then ranked. So when you go to ranked, you can do speed runs, which is like to do all the goals in one go and see how fast you can do it. And then there's like the trick attacks, just get like high score. And so I guess that's kind of the version of that, to like redo the challenges.
Yeah.
Just do it fast. Otherwise, why would you want to do it? You know? There's some skill points that are hard to find though. I had to Google one.
Oh. I mean, and had this been in the 90s, they would have sold you one of those Prima strategy guides.
100%. I bought a few of those for different games
Like
in my
what?
life.
Which games did you go
World
for?
of Warcraft first. Grand Theft Auto 3, I think.
I did. I bought a lot of Pokemon
I feel like I got
strategy
another one too.
guides.
I don't remember.
And Legend of Zelda on the Game Boy. A lot of Game Boy games.
That makes sense.
Those were fun.
Well, dude, it wasn't so obvious. I don't know, like things nowadays, like you do them and you're like, okay, this makes sense. Or like you read like the challenge, you're like, okay, I get how to do that. Like it seemed like in those old games like Zelda, it's like I don't fucking know how to
Go find it.
Yeah, like how am I supposed to know there's a
Well,
fire
they used to
sword
have
down here?
They used to have calls that you'd call
What?
in. They'd have video game centers, call centers. That,
No
like,
way.
If you, yeah,
I
for
did
sure.
not know that.
Like that was very common in like Nintendo days. You were stuck, so they would have a number on the thing to call. It was a gaming hotline.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and
Do they still do that?
probably not
'Cause
because now
Google?
you have the internet.
Yeah.
But they would have not necessarily scripts, because like you only had maps that were kind of given to you. You had to play the game through kind of with the customer. And so how most people, like most salesman place, would have like, oh, he said this, go to this page, well, here's your response. They would have like stacks of maps and like dry erase pens that would line up, or here you go, here, and here, and here. Like they were actively essentially creating strategy guides, just helping customers. Because
That's so crazy.
yeah, because like they had to beat the game first to get that information to give to someone else.
Well, I mean, or somebody knew. I mean, if somebody had to code it, so somebody knew how to beat it already.
Kind of, yeah. But it's like when you create it, they're not playing it. Is kind of what they were saying. Like you're making it, and then when it's done, you're kind of over it.
Right, but like the secrets.
Yeah. But the developers weren't in at that. Like, is this like the 70s, 80s? Like once the game was made, now it's a product that a business owns.
Yeah.
And so it's like it's not like they're constantly at the table. They're like, thank you. Here's your money.
Right.
We have
right.
it now. You know, like Konami,
so
now we have it now.
So you saying this call center was like separate from the
yeah, it was with
from the
that
company
game.
that made it.
Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
okay.
Yeah.
I was confused.
So you would have to like they showed on a documentary I watched cubicles of different fucking games of like just thick binders that are just
wow
per game almost. And
oh,
like,
which game are you playing? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but
Wow, dude, that's cool.
So quickly, like it exploded that they just didn't have enough people to man how many games were being played. Because at a certain point, you could call this call center, say, I'm playing this game, and there's only 30 games in existence at that point.
Right.
Like, okay, cool. Go here, here, and here.
And then there's like 300 games.
Yeah. And then they're like, I'm
uh,
playing this game. Like, well, we haven't heard of that. So.
Sorry about it. That's so crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. It would be a fun job.
Yeah,
That would be fucking
yeah,
dope,
it would.
You know? You're like, oh, yeah, well, now we're friends. Yeah, bro, add my gamer tag. Like,
You know, that reminds me of have you ever seen Grandma's Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What does that mean? That felt hostile.
No, it's just like, of course you have, because of course
Everyone's seen it.
you should have.
I hope.
Anyway, it reminds me of the scene where he's at the wedding and he's sitting at the table with the kids and he's like, "You tell me you can't beat the demon at level 4?" And he's like, "It's easy." He's like, and then he tells them each step, and it's just like, somebody knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be a video game tester, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe, though, because then, like,
No, definitely, yeah.
you get how much shit do you think you have to trudge through?
I don't care. I don't care. I get to sit in a cubicle and just play a game all day. I don't give a fuck, dude. It could be the worst game ever. They're like, here's
What is the worst game ever? Oh, it's
Pepperoni Pizza Simulator.
E.T.
That's the worst game ever?
E.T. Yeah.
Is it just like a Telltale game?
It's just horrible. It's like Space Invaders-y, graphics-esque because I guess the guy who made E.T. was originally making something else. And then they were like, "Hey, do you want to make a game?
Put the ET skin
do you
want
to make a game for ET?" And he was like, "Dude, you're not gonna say no to that?
Yeah,
like, of course not.
And you're not gonna start over."
And then he's like, "It just so happens I happen to have made the worst game ever. So sorry, but whatever."
I don't know, man. There's some pretty bad games on like Steam right now that are like indie games. I don't know. I guess it depends on what you consider a game.
Yeah, I guess the worst published game, like
Officially
through
published, not like Roblox style published.
It hurts me to play.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. It's too weird. I feel like I'm being lied to somehow. Like I don't trust the game.
It makes video game creation seem simple but complex at the same time, which is weird because I think most people don't understand what goes into making a game, especially when I hear them complain about how games run. Like, fucking Call of Duty's fucking not working right, it's not lagging and just fucking stupid. It's like, dude, you know how hard it is to go through every instance?
You know how hard it is to lay down network wires?
It's just...
Yeah. People don't understand. People just want. We want.
Yeah, and I want it to work perfectly, and I don't want them to make any mistakes. It's like, when was the last time you made a mistake at work? Oh, yeah? Oh, they do that too, by the way. Like, people
They're
fuck
not
up.
allowed to.
Jesus Christ. Dude, I was in McDonald's not too long ago, inside because it's air conditioned, and I was ordering, and this dude came in and was just so mad because, like, they got his order wrong. And I was like, dude, they get it wrong sometimes. Yeah. You just happen to be that person. Like, that sucks, but it's not like it's personal.
Yeah.
You know?
I was in Taco Bell and something similar happened. This was during shutdown, so there was very specific marks on the floor. Fucking, hey, order from this kiosk so that we don't have to talk face. Like there were signs. Like as soon as you walked in, everything was kind of laid out for you. Here's the way this works. And this guy like stood in line, but behind another dude that was clearly waiting for his food. But this new guy decided that's where the line started. Didn't even like look around. He stood there for a solid like 5 minutes before like he talked to the guy in front. He was like, "Hey, did you order already?" And the guy was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, don't you see?
And so he like stomped up to the kiosk like, "This is fucking stupid. This always gets my order wrong." Like he's saying it to himself, but saying it loud enough so that they hear and we all
naturally.
hear. And he's like all fucking mad. And it's like, did you not see every single piece of information on your way here? You just in this, I need this for me.
Did you expect that this restaurant was the one that was working normally right now? Was that the assumption? Like, oh, this Taco Bell must be just operating normally. No mask or anything, right? What the fuck?
He was visibly livid. I thought he was going to leave. Like, so mad. Like, tapping on the screen like, dude, you're going to break that shit. Calm down.
He was just hungry.
Maybe he was hangry.
Yeah.
I get it.
Poor guy.
You're a Taco Bell. They stopped serving the Mexican pizza. You're upset.
I've never got a Mexican pizza in my entire life.
You're missing out.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, all right. It is, yes, a tostada and meat and then cheese and then tomatoes.
That's it?
Well, it's 2 tostadas. Sorry.
I'm not impressed.
It's pretty good.
I'm sure it is, but
It's
I would rather
delicious.
get like a taco.
Like, that was what my girlfriend's like, "What do you want for your birthday?" I was like, "I would like you to go to Taco Bell and get me a Mexican pizza." And very low maintenance for me.
I'm like, too bad, bitch.
Go.
Gone.
That's what I want.
I went to Taco Bell the other day. It was fucking delicious.
Yeah. Taco Bell's great.
It was expensive, though.
It is slowly becoming Demolition Man Taco Bell,
Yeah.
where they're the ones to survive the corporate wars.
Yeah.
Fucking
But
rude.
damn, it's good. They have a taste. It's not. I don't know, man. Del Taco's good, but it's not Taco Bell.
No, it's not.
It's just not.
It's not. You're not. Stop trying to be.
Yeah.
You be you, bro.
It's either Taco Bell or like authentic Mexican.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Hands down. I was telling you earlier, I screenshotted this. I have a list of the PlayStation 5 digital, their box contents.
Oh, great. A box
because
content list.
everything's so sparse.
Because I don't know exactly what's going to come in the box already after buying 4 PlayStations.
Everything tells me that this first generation of PlayStation's gonna be wrought with problems. Just
Yeah.
it seems like everything's kind of past deadline, and that's really why there's no real information coming out.
Right.
So
What do we think, dude? What if they
Am I
can't-
still
what if they
buying one?
can't-
Yeah.
What if what if have you just pre-ordered
I'm thinking about
or
it.
signed up or however it works?
Yeah, you have to fucking sign up for a list for them to tell you that you can apply.
You're eligible
Like, yeah,
or some bullshit.
It's like
how you well, you're Asian, so you probably have a
maybe
upper hand.
or maybe not. Maybe they're trying to get the white man to buy it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to. They don't need you guys.
You're right. They don't. Sell it in China.
Yeah, yeah, fucking. But what do you think comes in this? What came in this box of your PlayStation 4? What came in that?
The PlayStation?
Correct. Model number CFI-1015B. I don't know why we need that information, but they have it here.
Cool. A controller.
I like that they're calling it a DualSense controller.
Oh, we're changing it up.
That's
Dual
cool.
sense.
Yeah, because
Ooh.
it's not just haptic feedback.
It's listening. It's
resistance.
listening to us
Yeah,
now.
they're telling you, like, yo,
Yeah.
bro, stop cussing at kids.
Dude, they're
We
gonna
got you.
they're gonna make it like 4D where they like shoot like smell into you.
Ooh.
How dope would that be?
No,
dude?
don't tell them that.
Yeah.
Because now we have to buy pods to put
Right?
into per
vape,
game.
like vape juice.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking Uncharted 7's gonna have a vape pod.
Or you
expense.
just buy the pod and it has all the sense that it needs in there, and you just
But that's not how it's gonna happen.
whatever, dude. The PlayStation 7 is gonna have it. Okay. Well,
By
okay.
7, they're just calling it PlayStation, I bet.
Yeah, yeah. People are gonna be like, "What's a PlayStation again?" Anyway, controller.
Controller. Correct.
A charging cable for the controller.
Correct.
Okay.
Also, it says standard USB cable, so it doesn't look like they're trying to Apple anything with like a lightning cable. Which
that's
is,
annoying.
Which is strange.
Or wireless.
yeah.
I would like to just set my controller on top of my PlayStation and have it charge.
Oh, look at you, fancy.
Yeah.
You are a king sitting on a cushion
That's what
over
I'm
there.
saying. I need it. My ass is. Yeah. Okay. A power cable, obviously. It's not going to come with an HDMI because they're cheap. Am I right?
The digital one.
Comes with an HDMI?
Correct.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I scrolled. The PlayStation regular one comes as well. So
Okay.
it will. I mean,
Okay.
HDMIs,
Fair
if
enough.
they're short enough, they're not that expensive.
That's fair. All right.
And so you're not connecting this. Your PlayStation's going to have to be close to your TV.
That's fine. It
sure.
always is. There's probably some kind of like stand.
No, that's going to be sold separately, but it is designed to go horizontal or vertical. So it looks
Kind of like the
sexy.
PlayStation 4
Yeah,
did.
but I like
yeah.
it. I like the way it looks, kind of horizontal, classic. Like
Yeah, I have
That's pretty
mine.
dope.
I have my PlayStation 4 laying down.
it's saying that you're coming stock with an 825 gigabyte solid state drive.
That's the digital?
Both.
825 gigabytes. That's
Not enough space. I agree.
not enough, but it's a decent.
That's what you thought when you first bought your PlayStation. You realize then it's not enough space.
What? But I only had 500 gigs.
This is not that much more.
It's almost twice as much.
Okay, but it's not.
Yeah, I know. But I still have my hard drive.
True.
So I have 2 terabytes.
True.
So I'm not tripping about that part.
Um,
I'll probably just
is
get
it a
digital.
solid state drive though?
I don't know.
That's where
Probably.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be compatible now because of the way it's designed to read games. Because it's doing that direct live
I
feed.
take what I said back. I'm not gonna do digital because I want to watch DVDs in it still.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Yeah. I
Is
agree.
it worth $50? How much more is it gonna be?
We don't know
obviously
yet.
we don't
We
know,
don't know.
but
And the
what I mean,
it's not
what's
a
that?
secret.
What's
They
that
don't
worth
know.
to you? $50?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to see when it comes
Man,
out.
they should have just put a bigger hard drive on the digital one and put the same price point on both of them. You know what I mean?
No, I don't see how that would be advantageous to anyone but the consumer.
Yeah. What the
You
fuck?
got to think like a businessman, bro. They're also, but this is according to like a Japanese content box. It might change per region as to what comes with it. It's saying here Astro's Playroom is going to be pre-installed on the console. I imagine it's just like the PlayStation Playroom, where it's not really.
Isn't that a VR specific thing though?
I don't know. It seems like it's just like, again, not the VR, the Playroom here, where you kind of just navigate through, kind of learn the UI overall and what the system's capable of. It looks fun.
That's boring. Okay.
But according to the article, it also may be region specific. Something might come out with a different game in the States than it does in Japan, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we're at with that. Again, sparse fucking news from Sony.
That was all the contents?
Yeah.
I nailed it.
Yes, you did.
Nailed
You
it.
knocked it out of the park.
I mean, it's pretty basic.
Yeah. And I think that's to keep prices down, because I do think it's going to be more expensive than what Xbox is doing.
Yeah, which they finally announced. So now we have something to go off of.
Yeah. Yeah.
So $499 for the big system, or you get the Series S for, what was it, $299?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is basically just a Xbox One with Xbox, a new skeleton, or not a new skeleton, but a new exoskeleton, right?
Yes.
New armor?
Yeah.
But is it like, what do we know the specs on that one
Compared
compared to an Xbox One? Because that's what I'm wondering. I was like, is it actually
like comparable?
Yeah, or like, are you gonna be able to play like Series X games like how on the Series S? How's that work? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see if I can look it up. Oh, it just gives me specs. I mean, I can read these off. It's got it's a 512 solid state drive, no disk drive.
512 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Weak.
8-core AMD, dedicated GPU, which is not shocking. You remember when like Xbox first came out and they're like, dude, this has its own fucking video card. And now it's like, it better have its own video card.
Yeah.
It better have 2 fans on that video card. 4 teraflops in terms of graphic power, 10 gigabytes of RAM, expandable storage, HDMI, all standard stuff. So runs the standard Series X processor. So I don't know. Pre-orders opened September 22nd.
That was the X?
The Series S. And I guess the Series X is priced at $500. Series S is $299. Like I said, if you just bought an Xbox, you're kind of
Jonathan
kicking yourself in the dick for some reason.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, don't do that. Can you resell it? Or maybe you're in the window of hey, I don't like it. No, he bought it a long time ago.
No, but I don't think he got it from a place that is. You can go.
Why are you getting your shit from pawn shops, bro?
He did. He literally told me that he was at a place where it was priced at $125, but he bought it for $100. So that's what does that tell you?
He was like, "How much is this?" $125. Oh man,
I got 100. Will you take it?
I guess I can let it go for 100.
No refunds though.
Yo, just make sure you follow me on Instagram, yeah? Give me a shout out.
Yeah.
Rocky's Pond. # great deals. I don't know. Whatever, dude. I'm not buying an Xbox. Like, I don't care.
I don't care either.
I want PlayStation information, and they don't want to give it to me.
But that's, I mean, now we kind of know Sony has to kind of compete with that in a sense.
No, they don't.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think it needs to be addressed, but I don't think it's a competition point. Maybe talk about it during E3
but
for
yourself.
yourself.
If the PlayStation is too much more than the Xbox, it becomes a problem. If it's more than $150 more,
dude, PlayStation sold like 80% more than
Still.
Xbox did.
Still.
I don't know. I think you're looking at this in terms of like a console war, and I don't think
Also,
that exists anymore.
I think, yeah, but still,
I think it would be a good idea for them to react appropriately, but I don't think they have to. I think they're in such a different league now in terms of I guess it's the same quote unquote demographic, but it's not, and the numbers.
I think their numbers come from like Asia, though.
What do you mean?
Like they have a foothold in Asia as well as America and Europe, whereas Microsoft is pretty much just America, and it kind of trickles around the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think bet you if you looked up like sales numbers in Asia, the PlayStation is like way higher.
Even now, if it's unreleased and they've already sold like 19. Like, hey,
how?
What? So sorry. It's fucking Yakuza shit.
Yeah.
19 Yakuza bosses have PlayStation 5s right now.
We didn't have a choice.
This or die.
Yeah. Face the katana.
Yeah. I'm excited, but the longer they make me wait for information, the more weary I am of the console.
It'll be good.
It might light on fire.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You know, so like the Samsung Galaxy was great, and then it exploded.
Yeah, just don't take it on planes.
They're going to ship one into a plane and be like, yo, this is ground shipping only. Shit.
Over the Pacific Ocean.
Turns out we put helium in this chip, and now it's a bomb.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know. I'm just scared about it, if I'm being completely honest.
It'll be fine as
You're
long
right.
as it's relatively affordable.
I don't think it will be.
I heard that, or I read that GameStop was gonna do like payment plans for the new consoles.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
because like especially that would be a good move for like
poor people
economically, like everyone, because everyone's kind of reached a weird. Are we working? Are we not working? You know, for the vast majority, like it's a very uneasy financial time, and if you can make a big purchase over the course of 6 months, that's gonna make you want to buy it more. So we're gonna have another recession, and it's gonna be video games' fault. That video game bubble that is oh so real is gonna finally burst, and now no one's gonna play games, and it's gonna become thought crime to code.
I hope not.
That would suck, dude.
Yeah, that would really suck.
Ugh. Oh, that's fucking
God.
Angry dog. I read stats on Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot that game was coming out.
Right, Keanu.
It's been fucking delayed for like 3 years,
and I think they just keep dropping like information so it stays relevant, and people like me who's trolling the information highway talk about it on podcasts that nobody listens to. Anyway, that there's so much workload in this game. I didn't realize more than 150 voice actors fight over.
Dude, it better sell well.
Over 100,000 lines of dialogue.
Wow.
Across 4 different studios and more than 10,000 hours. Just for like the cinematic portion of the game.
It better be good.
It might not be, because this is a lot of hype.
It's
like I
taking
said,
so long to. Honestly, I thought it was out already. When does it even come out?
they don't know. I don't know. I think everything.
There's a release date.
Everything's paused, right?
There's a release date.
There's
for that.
Dude, Pokemon Pinball was supposed to come out on like September 4th or something, and I didn't get to play it till like October 12th.
Aren't they?
I went to the store every week. Be like, is it in yet? Is it in yet? Is it in yet? I was like a slut. All right.
November 19th.
That's going to get pushed back for sure.
Dude, it was supposed to come out in like April.
That's going to, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Wow, has it been that long?
I think so.
Holy shit.
I can't remember. Expected. Formerly set for April 16th. Then
2024. Psych.
Then September 17th. now November 19th. That's crazy.
Do you think that's a work, like a content thing, or that's a
fucking better
pandemic
be
thing? Like they were like, oh, whoa, I don't know if we can sell, like, because now as a video game that's about to be released, especially at that time, I bet part of your business model is physical copies being pushed into stores. I bet that's a large chunk of, Target ordering 2 crates of Cyberpunk. But if they don't have that kind of traffic, you don't get that revenue. Maybe other things in the production are affected.
digital is so big
I am
now.
not a Cyberpunk shill. I'm just saying.
But digital is such a big thing now. You could just push that. The Last of Us did fine.
Yeah.
They released in the middle of the pandemic.
Maybe just because it was relevant.
Maybe.
Mushrooms in your fucking heads.
But I don't know. I just
They were
we're gonna
just
delay it up a half a year, more than half a year. 7 months.
maybe they're waiting for John Wick 5. Is there 4 John
Is
Wicks?
Keanu even in the game, or is he just
Right?
or is he just a spokesperson?
Like when they told you Brian Stan was gonna be in Godzilla, and you're like, oh, a scene? Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Brian Stan? I might have mixed that up.
Cranston.
Cranston. Brian Stan's a fighter, I think.
I don't even know
Fuck,
who
I
that
was
is.
just watching.
I know what
fights.
you meant though. Yeah. Every time I see an ad for it or like a little thing, and it says Cyberpunk, I'm like, where was Keanu?
They're trying to make you forget.
Is
That was just for that.
Is he like a big bad guy? That would be dope.
That would be dope.
That would be
Keanu
awesome.
was a great bad. What? He was a bad guy in a movie I saw recently, and he's a very good don't fuck with him. He's very tall. He's a big guy. And
I didn't know that.
when he's a villain, it was taken advantage of very well. A lot of bottom up shots. He looks fucking huge and menacing. He's looking down from things. Feels like a fucking vampire about to attack you. It's cool.
What movie?
I'll look it up. I think it was on Netflix, but I was like, Keanu's a great bad guy.
Make sure you give me The Witcher.
Yeah,
before
I'll
we
go get it after this.
Oh yeah, you said that.
No, dude, just
7 times.
No, listen, Linda, listen. I need to make sure it's ready for you. I gotta polish it.
Also gonna steal your VR headset at some point.
You can do that. I do still put it on once in a great while.
Yeah,
I haven't.
porn.
No, it's no. If I watch porn on my phone, it's in better quality than it is. I don't need a 20-foot pussy in front of me.
Can't go to the the VR thing though.
No.
There's
I
no
mean, unless
VR
unless
option?
you have a pocket pussy that I can attach to it, that just
That'd be cool.
That's
that's next.
it attaches. That's why it's a DualSense controller. That's one of their add-ons. Dude, we'll give you pressure. Well,
You'll sense this.
You
tell
can
you
set
that.
it. You can set it. This app though is going to cost $45. So,
Worth it. $45 a month. I'm in, dude. I'll cancel my Whoop for that shit.
This episode brought to you by Fleshlight.
Oh my
What's
God.
one one accessory you think would change your experience? Like the smell thing on the controller, that'd be dope. That's fucking dope. I don't know why that's not a thing.
Something that exists. I really don't know.
It doesn't have to exist. What do you want to see?
Oh my God. Some kind of screen on the
Interactive or
controller.
just a projection?
Oh, I didn't think about that. I would like an interactive screen. Like in Call of Duty, I'd like to be able to change my loadouts down there maybe. Or like when I'm going through my loadouts, there's a picture there. I don't know, just like something I want it to be like LED, like a TV screen basically. Or like an iPad or like a phone screen, maybe this size. Maybe the controller's wider and you have like that your settings are a touch screen.
Oh, or they have a contraption that would attach your phone.
No,
Everyone's
fuck that.
got
I
a
want it
phone.
built in. I want it to be part of the controller.
All right.
No, dude, this is I don't know why
I have a gripe with PlayStation's hardware choice in controllers because I have 5 controllers.
Why?
Because one day my mom was like, "Hey, I'm at GameStop. Do you need anything?" And I was like, "Sure, a controller."
5 controllers, please.
A controller, and she didn't understand that I had already bought one because one was going out, and so this is, I guess, the start of the story. I have 5 controllers that over the course of the last 4 months are all spotty, every single one of them. And it's I don't like come on my controllers. I don't fucking throw them often.
It's weird that you said that first.
No, I don't. Don't fucking look at me like that. I do not. I told you.
I don't know. My controllers are acting weird. I definitely don't come on them.
I haven't done that since the 360.
I don't believe you.
But they're all shit. They're all. This is the first time, and I've owned a lot of controllers between a PlayStation, PS2, Xbox 360, and most of them have lasted the duration or the lifetime of the console.
Yeah.
This is the first time that I've had so many controllers die before. Like, it's part of the reason why I want to buy a PlayStation 5 is the console's going and the controllers. It's like I can't continue to enjoy this experience. It's old AF, bro. So I need PlayStation to knock it out of the park with their PlayStation 5.
But even like if you have usable PS4 controllers, if you have PS4 games you can play
I don't
on the PS5.
I guess, but
why would you want to do
I'm
that?
concerned that with the more features they're adding into the DualSense, that it's going to be a piece of shit as well in terms of hardware. And that, what we're talking about, is probably going to be a $75 controller.
I do see the haptic feedback like breaking, like like whatever mechanism it is that works that, I can see those breaking very easily.
Right.
Yeah.
So and like controllers as they are pretty expensive.
I would recommend getting a warranty of some sort for this one. That might be worth it for those controllers. You'd be like, this shit broke. It's been 4 months. I'm like, all right, here's another one.
Hey, welcome to Sony Care.
Right.
It's a monthly.
Or like, you know, because Best Buy or whatever, they usually like offer some kind of protection program.
Right. But I mean, I'm for the most part had 0 problems. And I would say that it would be, by the time these started breaking, even if I had a warranty, they would be out of warranty.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty recent. It's over maybe the last year or so.
Yeah. I just think, I don't know, my dad always used to say, the more complicated it is, the more things can go wrong.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm concerned with this DualSense. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Because that sounds dope.
It does.
Like, that was my draw.
I still want a touchscreen on it, though. That doesn't change my mind there at all.
I mean, that's a $150 controller, bro.
Yep.
I guess they do have a gold-plated PlayStation. So
exactly. But like,
why not?
I don't know, man. If you use it right, I think it would enhance the experience a lot.
I agree. That was my selling point when I would play. That's like what sold me on Time Crisis was that gun, because there wasn't a whole lot of other guns that had that kickback.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Some of them had some feedback in it, but that was the only one that had a slide.
Yeah, that was cool as fuck, dude. I forgot about that.
This is worth $1 for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why I'm excited about it. I love
the ones with the machine guns. Those are fun.
We got to go to an arcade. There's one nearby, and they're setting up an outdoor thing on the weekends. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's an event thing, but they're doing an outdoor.
It's like actual like arcade games.
Yup.
Do it.
That sounds like fucking fun. Maybe we can do like a live podcast. We'll see. We'll talk about things. Light news today, so light show, guys.
Yeah, not a whole lot going
on. We're still waiting for Sony.
Just playing Tony Hawk.
I'm playing Need for Speed too much.
Warzone.
I beat Need for Speed.
I need to play it more.
It's fun. We'll drive next to each other.
I know.
We'll be family, bro. I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Okay, dude.
Go drag racing.
Take my fucking Lamborghini out. Wow.
I'll still spank it. My Nissan will spank the shit
100%. 100%. I turned my Mustang into an off-road vehicle.
Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even consider that.
Yeah, dude. Power, baby. You just put the right tires on that bitch. Come on.
This is where horses fucking stride.
Yeah, I was like, well, the Lambo's probably a better like race car. It gets around, you know. And it's interesting when I started driving that more. It's like, oh, don't drift with this car.
Yeah, find a line.
Yeah, and like brake and then straighten out and then boof, go. Yeah. You know? So it's like, it's interesting that, there's different ways to drive different cars and different. I was like, that blew my mind a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I guess in closing, I did beat the main story, but they give you enough of a prologue and enough things to do where that doesn't matter. It didn't really change anything.
It's like,
it was just a story that
it's like
ended.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
Just do the challenges and the races.
and max your car out.
Yeah. And buy more cars.
Yeah, keep doing it. There's 122 cars.
That's crazy.
It's
And you know
ridiculous.
somebody has all of them maxed out.
Maxed.
Yeah.
Fucking
Psychos.
He's probably 19, but he started when he was 16. So
Yeah. That's not fair.
on his mom's credit card.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Where you at?
Home?
He's at the Slim Henderson on
you're talking about
Instagram.
social
He
media.
farted. At the Slim Henderson on Twitter. I am at the George F. Go to our website, guys, buddysystem.co for more information. All of our weekly shows are there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That you know what weekly means. You're here. You're smart. Good for you. It's going to be updated, and we'll see you there. Buddysystem.co. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Hey, listen.
Hadouken!